The Word of the Rejected. I'm not speaking from a pulpit. I'm speaking from the parking lot, from the back pew. From the place where the broken people sit when they still believe in God, but don't know if God's people believe in them. I'm speaking as a man who has carried shame like a second skin. A man who has fallen, a man who has lied, a man who has run, a man who has looked in the mirror and wondered if grace had a limit. And I know there are people like me, people who walked into religion looking for a hospital and somehow got treated like a disease. People with records, people with addictions, people with divorces, people with stories they don't know how to say out loud. People who were told, "You don't belong here." But let me tell you something. The way was never built for the perfect. The way was never polished marble and clean shoes and everybody pretending their hands don't shake. The way was dusty roads, it was fishermen, it was tax collectors, it was women with reputations. It was sick people, poor people, angry people, tired people, people everybody else stepped around. And Jesus did not step around them. He stopped. He looked. He touched. He called them by name. So maybe the problem was never that you were too broken for God. Maybe the problem was some people forgot what the table was for. Because the table was never a trophy case for the already righteous. It was bread for the hungry. It was mercy for the ashamed. It was a place where a man could sit down with dirt on his clothes and still be called son. I don't hate the church. I don't hate religion. But I do hate what happens when love gets replaced by control, when truth gets used like a weapon. When people preach a savior who sat with sinners, then act offended when sinners show up. Because some of us are not rebellious. We are wounded. Some of us are not lost because we wanted darkness. Some of us got lost because every light we ran toward burned us. But the way is still here. Not behind locked doors. Not inside perfect language. Not owned by the loudest preacher or the cleanest looking crowd. The way is mercy when you expected judgment. The way is honesty when you're tired of pretending. The way is getting up again when shame tells you to stay down. The way is learning that God does not throw away what men do not know how to love. So this is for the rejected ones. The black sheep, the addicts, the doubters, the ones with tattoos and scars. The ones who left church but still talk to God in the car. The ones who cry in the shower because they don't want their kids to inherit their pain. The ones who want to believe but are scared belief will be used to control them again. You are not too far, you are not too dirty, you are not disqualified because somebody in a suit didn't know how to see your soul. Come home, not to performance, not to pretending, not to a system that needs you small. Come home to the way of Jesus, the way of mercy, the way of truth with tears in its eyes, the way that says, I know what you've done, but I still see who you can become. And I'm walking it too. Not as a holy man, not as a perfect man, as a broken man who finally stopped confusing rejection with God's voice. And maybe that's the first step, to realize the door was never closed. Somebody just stood in front of it. But Jesus is still calling, and the rejected are still invited, and the broken are still becoming whole. This is the way.